Happy Friday, everybody. Coach Barb and I are back to go over and share with you our favorite fruits. Yeah. So I'm going to start. I'm a big fan of the grapefruit. Loaded with vitamin C. It's got a lot of fiber. It fills you up. Also, some recent research states that it helps against fat accumulation in this midsection. Yeah, so grapefruit is great. I suggest eating about a half of one. And I do it like every other day. You don't have to do it every day. Ruby Red's going to be a lot sweeter than the yellow or the golden one.
So you don't have to put a bunch of sugar on it,
Exactly. So crazy. I remember seeing people used to do that. Okay. Yeah. How about you, Barb?
Well, I'm a big fan of berries. Any kind of berries, particularly if they're organic, like these are, raspberries and blackberries. They're sweet. They're a delicious little bite. You can put them on a salad. You can have them for breakfast, for dessert at dinner, and maybe, I would put a little coconut whipped cream on them or something as a dessert. Yeah. But there's so much fiber in them in addition to their sweet little bite, and nutrients.
Yes. And on the berries, so I get a question a lot of times from clients regarding blueberries, because they are kind of the stepchild in the berries thing. Some people think they're really great, and sometimes they appear on the dirty dozen list from a lot of nutrition gurus. I try and buy the organic, and so I make sure that they're not sprayed and things like that. But I saw a really interesting article out of Harvard just last week that a neuroscientist there really felt that a half a cup of blueberries per day really helped to give you some protection against the mental dementia and mental declining.
Wow.
So just
fabulous.
Interesting.
Yeah, all of those really dark colored fruits and vegetables are antioxidant and protective.
Helpful with that. So this one may surprise a lot of you, but I brought the avocado because it's actually a fruit. It's not a vegetable. I can't say enough about the avocado. It just has so many great health benefits. It's a really, really good fat that's out there. So I put it on salads. I put it in my smoothie. One of my favorite meals for breakfast is I like to have some sliced avocado with my egg. Lots of good things to do with the avocado. Anything else you do with avocado? Or
I like to slice it and put it with my sprouts, and and a little olive oil and maybe a little balsamic vinegar. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yeah, really good. What else do you have, Barb?
A couple of these cute little cutie oranges is what they call them, or the tangerines. Simple to throw in your bag. They'll keep a day or two, out of the fridge, and packed with vitamin C, of course, and they have so much fiber in them. They do digest more slowly than again, a juice or something like that would.
Exactly. I love these cuties because of their convenience. And they're a nice small size. Like you said, they're really easy to keep in your purse. They're a great thing for me to have even between clients on a busy day. I can eat one in just a few minutes, and it really it gives me enough just to keep going. Some energy.
They're seedless too. Usually seedless,
which is nice. So the last one I have on here is the good old apple. And we've all heard, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So this is, I want you to notice the size though. So this is like a regular size apple. This is a serving size. I've seen them sometimes this
huge,
big at the store. I'm not sure how they really get them that big, but it concerns me a little bit. So apple's really great. I like to just cut them and have apple slices. And as Barb said earlier, I'll take out about a tablespoon of peanut butter and dip it in that. So I'm getting some of that protein and fat with it. So you want to talk about why we tend to tell our clients, have a good fat and some protein with your fruit.
It has to do with that potential for insulin surge, because when we just have carbohydrates, and most fruits, although they have the fiber, then that slows it down. That's helpful. But apples are a little higher in carbs than some of the other fruits. And if you just have the apple without maybe some peanut butter or something else, a piece of cheese or something to go along with, that's delicious anyway.
Yeah.
Then your insulin might spike a little more than it would if you also have a healthy fat and protein along with it.
Exactly. So if you have any questions, that does get a little confusing.
Yeah.
And again, each person's different
Right.
in how your body responds and reacts to things. So if you have any questions about that, get with your coach, get with your Nourish coach, or reach out to us if you're not a client on here, and we'll be glad to answer that question for you. So we've covered, in the last few weeks, we've covered vegetables, proteins, and fruits.
Yep.
We hope that you found that information to be helpful. And until next time, everybody, be well and get real. Start eating the real food.
Right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.